We turn now to David Axelrod, senior advisor to President Obama. And David, I know no matter how much you anticipate the death, the whole landscape changes when you get the actual news.
Well, there's no question about it. We've been anticipating this for some time, but the president and Senator Kennedy have grown quite close, first in the Senate and then throughout the campaign, and he's spoken to him periodically over the last several months, still getting his wisdom, still getting his counsel, and he'll just be greatly missed.
We in the press have been hearing that perhaps the president would go to visit him while the president's on vacation nearby Martha's Vineyard, but you must have known for some time it was going to be too late.
Well, the president and the staff have been in close touch with Mrs. Kennedy and the family, so yes, I think that there was an awareness that events were moving quickly.
David, it's Chris. Any sense of instructions from the senator for what should happen if he weren't there to take on the fight? Anything he wanted the president to make sure to press on?
Well, I mean, I think his basic instruction was to keep pushing forward. This, of course, is something he'd been working for decades and decades, and I think he believes, and we believe, that there's forward momentum here. We've made great progress. We have to take that last step, go those last yards, and get something done. His committee was very instrumental by passing a bill on a health care bill out in June, and he was involved in that. The president spoke with him shortly after the committee acted, so he was he was to the end very much interested and very much committed to seeing this become a reality.
David, that pivotal moment when Senator Kennedy endorsed Senator Obama back in January of 2008, did you always know he would do it? Did you really think that he would do it in the face of his long relationship with the Clintons?
We hoped he would do it, but we did not know he would do it. That happened on a Monday. We didn't know until the previous week. And I have to say, Diane, that was, in my mind, the pivotal weekend in the entire primary campaign. We won the South Carolina primary on a Saturday by a very large margin, very tough primary. Caroline Kennedy wrote a poignant and beautiful endorsement on that Sunday in the New York Times, and then Senator Kennedy endorsed on Monday at this buoyant and history-suffused event in Washington. And I really think that as much as anything, that sequence of events transformed our campaign. And then he became this joyous presence on the campaign trail. He traveled with us for a few days. I was lucky enough to be along on that trip, and it was an incredible experience to see the passion and the joy and the enthusiasm that he brought to it. And he very quickly became a beloved figure around the campaign because of that, and because of the way he treated people, and just a good-hearted person and a great, passionate spokesman for us.
That Kennedy exuberance. Thank you so much, David Axelrod, a political alliance turned to personal friendship.